Chapter 16 covers looking ahead in the athletic training profession. There are no two ways about it. If you are reading this text, you are learning about the profession of athletic training at a time of great change for the professional preparation of these healthcare providers. In Chapter 1, we discuss the historic shift in preparation and the subsequent move to the master's degree by 2022. Things can be a bit rocky during times of transition. There is ongoing discussion across the profession on the best advice for students during this time. Regardless of where your program is during this transition, your ultimate practice in setting goals will influence your next steps in education. While it may seem that the actual athletic training BOC exam is too far in the future to discuss in an introductory book, it warrants discussion given that certification is the required step for entry into the profession. Students successfully completing a CATIE-accredited athletic training program will meet the requirements and be eligible to sit for the BOC exam on the test date closest to their date of graduation. Preparing for the examination requires a comprehensive plan to capitalize on the preparation your program will provide. The BOC exam is designed to provide a thorough assessment of candidates' knowledge and decision-making abilities concerning the practice of athletic training. The BOC role delineation study and practice analysis serves as the blueprint for the BOC certification exam. The link between the role delineation study and practice analysis and the BOC exam ensures that the exam's validity reflects the skills and knowledge needed for entering the athletic training profession. To assist with preparation for the examination, there are a number of resources students have access to. The BOC website offers self-assessment exams for students who are preparing for the BOC certification exam. The intent of these self-assessment exams are to help identify strengths and weaknesses by specific domain. Other resources students can utilize are study guides, which are published by a number of publishers, and ACES workshops organized by a team of athletic trainers held at specific locations throughout the United States to assist in test preparation. Post-professional graduate degree programs are designed to prepare athletic trainers for advanced clinical practice, research, and scholarship in order to enhance the quality of patient care, optimize patient outcomes, and improve patients' health-related quality of life. As the profession transitions to professional preparation at the graduate level by 2022, there will be a logical period of transition for students who complete professional preparation at the baccalaureate level. Historically, it has been common for newly certified athletic trainers to pursue master's degrees. The decision to pursue a master's or doctoral degree should be made after considerable thought regarding your career goals. Graduate education is commonplace among athletic trainers, with approximately 70% holding an advanced degree. Individuals with career aspirations that include teaching at the college or university level will need a minimum of a master's degree. Teaching at the university level may require doctoral training. Students looking ahead to graduate education should be aware of the guiding principles of graduate study and how they apply to athletic training. Students exploring accredited programs on the CATIE website will notice a group of accredited post-professional graduate programs in athletic training. These are programs that have been reviewed and meet accreditation standards put forth by the CATIE. These programs are designed for students who have completed professional preparation in athletic training and have a desire to expand the depth of their athletic training knowledge. Most professional programs offer clinical, teaching, or research assistantships that allow graduate students to gain additional experiences while completing advanced study. It is also widespread practice for universities to fund graduate assistantships positions that allow graduate students to get an additional clinical experience while providing service to the intercollegiate program. In exchange for this service, students are provided with a stipend and often full or partial tuition remission. Students are encouraged to explore programs and clinical assistantship offerings with care and to make the most informed choice possible when making a graduate decision. In addition to the advanced master's degree programs, some universities offer doctoral level training that is appealing to athletic training professionals. These programs may be offered in departments that are multidisciplinary, such as exercise science, in schools of health sciences, medical schools, or in a standalone department in athletic training or sport medicine. It is not uncommon for doctoral students with athletic training backgrounds to study in related disciplines such as biomechanics or epidemiology. It is ultimately the research topics that drive their interest. It is also not uncommon for laboratories that carry sports medicine-related research to have students from a range of backgrounds doing this important work. The decision to pursue a research doctorate is a life-changing decision that will require several years of effort. Students who fully explore their options and successfully complete a research doctoral program are uniquely prepared to contribute to the body of sports medicine knowledge for future professionals. Finally, a growing trend in post-professional athletic training education is the availability of the Doctorate in Athletic Training, or DAT. These programs are designed for credentialed athletic trainers who seek advanced coursework and applied research in their discipline. It is not uncommon to find certified athletic trainers who hold dual credentials. One of the most common combinations is the athletic trainer physical therapist. However, there are many other certifications that an athletic trainer can pursue. These include emergency medical technician, certified strength conditioning specialist, physician's assistant, registered dietitian, and CPR first aid instructor. Regardless of the credential, students should look carefully at their future goals and determine if they wish to pursue additional training. More details about dual credentials can be found on page 336 in the textbook. Post-professional residency programs are a new and growing trend on the athletic training educational landscape. A residency is defined as a period of advanced training in a medical specialty. The key words in the definition are advanced training and specialty. The purpose of post-professional residency programs in athletic training is to provide advanced preparation of athletic training practitioners through a planned program of clinical and didactic education in specialized content areas using a patient-centered, evidence-based approach to enhance the quality of patient care, optimize patient outcomes, and improve patients' health-related quality of life. There are important considerations as these programs must include planned educational experiences beyond simply providing clinical experiences. It is the opportunity for specialized education that should appeal to the post-professional learner. A residency program should create depth of knowledge and an advanced skill set in a concentrated area. They are designed to create specialist and designated educational competencies as well as for the broader profession. The CATIE has approved the following residency areas of specialization: prevention and wellness, urgent and emergent care, primary care, orthopedics, rehabilitation, behavioral health, pediatrics, and performance enhancement. Regardless of the specialization of the program, they must meet and adhere to Accreditation Council for Graduate Medical Education standards. These programs should not be viewed as an alternate to graduate assistantships or any other type of post-baccalaureate training, but rather focus on patient-based specialization that provides preparation of the resident as an advanced practice healthcare provider. The profession of athletic training is currently exploring ways for current professionals to achieve added specialty certification in a given area of focus. The primary purpose of specialization in any healthcare profession is to improve the quality of care provided to patients, to enhance clinical outcomes, and ultimately to improve the patient's health. As noted previously, the CATIE has developed accreditation standards for post-professional residency programs in specialized areas of athletic training practice. This is a positive step as it creates mechanisms to train generations of clinical experts in the specialty area of our discipline. It has been proposed that the residency model may provide the profession with a group of trained practitioners in an identified area, such as pediatrics. Once there is a sufficient number of specialists in a given area of practice, an athletic training specialty certification can be developed. It is never too early to start developing your resume and selecting experiences based on how they will help you develop as a prospective athletic trainer. As you begin to develop your resume, review your qualifications for the type of position you are seeking. The primary purpose of your resume is to get you an interview and is often the first overall impression you make on a potential employer or graduate program director. They are screening devices, and therefore they need to be visually appealing, clear, concise, and comprehensive. Ask yourself, what makes you unique? You will need to reflect on your preparation for the job you are applying for to be able to emphasize that you are skilled and qualified for the position. Resumes are broken up into different sections. At the top, the first thing a potential employer should see is your contact information. This information should be larger than the rest of your resume font so it stands out. Be sure to include your address, phone number, and an email address that you check regularly. Next, you should include an objective statement that describes the job, program, or type of organization for which you are looking. This section may not be necessary if you are including a cover letter. Education should be the next section to include. Here is where you would list the school's degrees and dates with your most recent first. You should also list anything specific to your education that would make you more marketable, such as additional programs or minors. Honors and activities should follow, which should include scholarships, awards, and other merits you have received. Relevant or related experiences specifically for the job you are applying for and that meet your stated objectives should be next. Each experience should have a bullet to describe specific responsibilities completed that may make the experience stand out. Other possible categories that can be listed are certifications, professional affiliations, and other related experiences. For a detailed sample resume, please see pages 342 and 343 in the textbook. The cover letter is a formal letter to a prospective employer that essentially covers your resume. It is the first item that an employer will see and provides you with an opportunity to present yourself in a way that best fits the position being offered. You can use the cover letter to do the following: sell yourself, demonstrate your ability to organize your thoughts and to get to the point, include your professional objective, call attention to your skills and ability, show you meet specific requirements, and explain specific circumstances in your resume. A cover letter should be properly addressed, provide an introduction, a body that outlines your qualification, an action paragraph, proper closing, and a handwritten signature. Figure 16-3 provides a cover letter template, and Figure 16-4 provides an example cover letter to use for a graduate assistant position in an athletic training environment. Although students should avoid getting too far ahead of themselves, looking ahead can help students map where they want to go. This chapter has addressed specific issues facing future athletic trainers, as well as provided information on common issues that affect students towards the end of their educational program. Learning resume skills, writing cover letters, understanding the certification process, and thinking about graduate education will help students keep an eye on the future while they make the most out of their present.